The Keep It Local tour is heading to New Orleans. Love this story, Mitch.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I think the fans out there are going to love it because there's Wheel of Fortune fans all across the viewing area. I hope you folks have been enjoying the College Week on Wheel of Fortune. 2 Arkansas students are going to be featured on the show on Thursday and then Friday night. I was sent to New Orleans for the tapings, and I was also able to snag exclusive interviews with Pat Sajak and Vanna White. It's Pig Suey and the Big Easy all week long as you wake up with 5 News.
It's College Week from New Orleans.
College Week in New Orleans, and not 1 but 2 Arkansas students will be featured on the show. The tapings might look like a crazy college weekend on campus, but planning for the event has been going on for months. At least that's what my good buddy Pat Sajak told me.
We knew we were coming to New Orleans. We wanted to have a college week, so we went to area universities and said we're going to come and try out players, and people come and try out.
This Thursday night, you'll see a U of A senior try his hand at the big wheel. On Friday, it's another U of A senior. They may look cool and composed up there, but I was talking to Vanna White the other day. That's right, I was talking to Vanna, and she told me contestants can be nervous when the red light goes on.
Everybody seems to be a little nervous because it's different. You know, they're out of their environment. There's cameras in their faces. There's 3,000 people in the audience, and there's that big wheel and the puzzle board, and I think they're under a little pressure because it's just out of the ordinary.
Hey, ladies, I did check with Vanna. She does not get to keep all those gowns. But on College Week, what everyone comes away with is a rush of excitement. You got the college band, you got cheerleaders in there, and the chance for broke college kids to hit the jackpot. Pat says it's still puzzling to try and figure out which contestants will do well or go completely deer in the headlights.
You can never tell. Don't have to tell you what will happen when you stick a camera in front of somebody. And there are some people you think they're going to be great and effusive and all that stuff, and suddenly you're right, the deer in the headlights, and you work hard to try to get them through that. And then, on the other hand, sometimes I'll have a contestant coordinator come to me before a show and say, you know, player number 2 is a little nervous, and you might have to draw him out. And the camera goes on, and the guy goes nuts. So you just never know how people are going to react.
Was it Pig Suey and Big Money and the Big Easy? Well, I can't tell you for now. Pat said if I spilled the beans, I'd never be able to buy a vowel or interview Vanna ever again. Just know that the U of A did A-OK. U of A senior Greg Rennick's going to be on tomorrow night's show. That's at 6:30 p.m. right after 5 News at 6. And then another senior, Candace Scott, is going to be featured on Friday's show, ending College Week with a bang. I was able to sit down and get interviews with both contestants in New Orleans. We'll have more on their appearance tomorrow morning and then again on Friday morning as you wake up with 5 News. That's the kind of assignment I like, a chance to hang out on Bourbon Street and do some hanging out with Pat and Vanna. That was a good time.
It's an awesome story, but it must be hard to keep such a big secret.
It is. I mean, I actually know how the Arkansas students did, and they obviously tell you, don't blow it. Don't let the cat out of the bag, because then it's not as fun to watch. But I'll admit, I knew what happened on this week's shows, too, and it's kind of fun sitting around with the family going, I think I know that puzzle, and just, nail it with like 2 letters up there.
That is the way to do it. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing more. Mitch, thank you.